much better is this defense? Could this defense be next fall than what they had?
This is what I think. I think we'll be more talented. I think we'll be more athletic at every position. Will that equate to better production? I can't say that right now because they're all going to be young players. We got to get them in here. We have to get them taught in a very short amount of time. As you know, freshmen, there's going to be some growing pains. I mean, it takes a little bit. I see the talent. I see the skill set being better, but it's going to take some time for us to mold and to gel and for these guys to learn the system and continue to grow.
Coach, you've been around this league a long time. Can you just talk about Nashville and how it has really, it's just blown up maybe in the last 5 years as far as producing SEC level talent?
Absolutely, and Nashville is a talent-rich area of our state, right here in the mid-state, and it's an area that we are going to dedicate a lot of time to. We want to cultivate and develop relationships here in the Nashville area, and we know this is vital, to Tennessee football. Having a foothold in the Nashville and mid-state region is something that's extremely important to us and vital for our success.
How just roughly, could you estimate how much time you spend here in the fall? I mean, like once a week or
it's
once every
to be honest with you, this last recruiting season is just a blur. I haven't had a chance to really sit back and kind of take it all in and recap it. But, we do have coaches. I have an area in the mid-state. Mark Elder has an area, and Tommy Thigpen has an area in the mid-state region. So it's important to us when we're dedicating our resources to recruiting.
Have you found, like the ties here? I mean, it seemed like they were dormant maybe for a little while.
Right.
But it seems like have you found that it's really coming back and that kind of the grassroots Tennessee
I think
are helping out here?
Yeah, no question. I think, we have a great staff. They're coaches and people that make up our entire staff that relate to people. They're good people. It's easy for them to develop relationships in a fairly short amount of time. And so those are the things that are going to allow us to get back into this Nashville area. And I think we've made great strides this year. I mean, to do what we were able to do. Yeah, to do what we were able to do this year is a testament to our entire coaching staff and our program.
How did things change when Franklin left Vanderbilt with a couple of these guys, and how were you guys able to get back in there?
Anytime there's change, there's obviously a lot of uncertainty, and I think that was what really prompted these guys to look at Tennessee. And then obviously we had some situations that started to come open. We had some scholarships that became available that these young men were certainly very attracted to, and so they reached out to us, and we talked about it as a staff and collectively as a group. We decided to bring them in, and we went from there.
You talked about defensive line being sort of my term, a work in progress. How soon can guys legitimately hope to play on the college
Everyone's
side?
going to be a little bit different. There's some kids that'll be able to play that position at a pretty high level very early in their career, and it's all relative to how strong they are, how mentally tough they are. So we don't have the opportunity to work with these guys just yet, but when they get here, we'll throw them in there and see what they can do.
Jay and Sawyer's both tell me they're benching over 400, 6'3",
Yeah.
295, 300. Does that mean they have what it takes to start?
Yeah, when you're a 400-pound bencher, you've got the strength necessary to play at that position. It now becomes a matter of volume. Obviously in college football, the level of intensity is much different. The way we practice is a lot different. So they're going to have to get used to that. The speed of the game is something that they're going to have to make an adjustment to. Also, the guys that they're going to be competing against. There's going to be guys that are as strong, if not stronger than them, in the college ranks, and that's going to be an adjustment for them too. But I'm very excited about those two young men, and I know that they're going to do great things at the University of Tennessee.
John, you were no stranger to this league when you came back from Cincinnati, obviously.
Right.
And how much maybe different was the area around Nashville recruiting-wise? It seemed like maybe in the past 10 years or so, it's really changed a lot with the volume of kids that are, SEC caliber.
Yeah, well, just the population is growing here. It's a fantastic place to raise children, and people move here with the opportunities that they're provided through the city of Nashville and the mid-state area, and so it's just growing, and It is. It's football is improving each and every single year.
And obviously, I think that would
Last
in most
one.
years be a good thing for Tennessee. That would obviously most years be a good thing for Tennessee because it'll never maybe have the population of a Florida or anything like that, obviously. But the more people that come in here, obviously, usually going to be good for the Tennessee program, I would imagine.
Absolutely, and it's in our state, and we're the University of Tennessee, and we want to own our state. We will continue to recruit our state first and foremost, and we look forward to developing stronger and better relationships here in the Nashville area.